Good evening, hockey fans. Lori coming to you live from the Tony Graham Recreation Complex, where your Canada Bears are taking on the Canada Lagoons. The Goons in blue tonight, the Bears in their fancy yellow jerseys. Frosty warming up between the pipes. Evan starts us off at center. This goes back for Guillaume, DB pass over to Nate. Has to chase it into the corner, puts it up the near boards, into the neutral zone. The Goons are there, slap it across ice. Goons step over the blue line, get pushed to the outside by Guillaume. Below the goal line now. Luke tries to chip it around to himself. That gets turned around inside the blue line. Poked ahead by the Bears. Luke again, pass over to Sawyer Lisk, but just a little too long. And the Lagoons on the near boards inside their zone. Goons pass cross ice. That escapes the zone. Luke battles it out. The Goons get a hold of it. The Bears try to regroup. And Sawyer Lisk gets a hold of the puck and steps over the blue line. That gets poked. Lisk gets a stick on it. The Goons manage to clear on the near side. The Goons skate through center ice. Graham gives them a hard time in the neutral zone. Goons are offside. They got to get back on as the Bears clear the puck and send it cross ice, but just a little too long again. Bears dump the puck in. The Goons are there inside their own zone in the far corner. Goons looking for the breakout pass on the near boards, but that gets by everybody. And that'll be icing called against the Goons. 8:20 to go in the first period. Still no score. Face off in the Goon zone. Graham takes the draw. The Goons win it. Pass up to center and skate it out of the zone. This guy's got some speed. He steps over the blue line on his backhand. Backhand shot goes through to the opposite side. Graham gets the stick on the puck. Can't clear it, but we got Reed right behind him to pick it up and skate it through the neutral zone. That's slapped back deep into the Bears zone. Ryder is there behind his goaltender. Finds a pass at center ice, but it goes through. And the Goons send this deep. Mike chases it down, but that'll be icing called first against the Lagoons. 7:38 remaining in the first period, no score. Evan takes the draw in the Goon zone. That slides back onto the Goons goaltender, who covers that up. Takes the whistle. Evan again. Goons win the draw, pop it down behind their goal line and flip it up to the near boards. Battle along the boards. It's won by the Goons. They step out into neutral ice. Good back check by Parker and Evan. Back into the neutral zone. The Goons grab hold of the puck, try to pass it across. It's picked up by the Bears defense. Bears defense pass up the near boards. They clear the zone. Here comes Mike. 2-on-0. Mike pass across, but a little too long, and Parker couldn't get a stick on it. Parker tries to center it. That's poked away up to the blue line. A shot and a tip in front goes high. From below the net now. A little wraparound, but the Goons goaltender is all over it. 6:47 remaining, period number 1. 0-0 still the score. Face off to the left of the Goons goaltender. The draw trickles out to the near boards. Goons step out of the zone, pick up some speed through the neutral zone. Goons on the near side of the goaltender, escape behind Frosty, put it up into the far corner. Goons looking for the pass up front. That's off his skate and picked up by Guillaume. Guillaume tries to flip it out. Goons get a stick on it. Sawyer backhands it out of the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Goons get there first. But the Bears in their own zone go to clear the puck. The Goons anticipated that and break it up. Goons at neutral ice. Flip the puck down deep. Nate chases it down into the near corner. Goons are all over him. The Bears clear the zone on the near side, but the Goons are there at the red line waiting for it. Nate's got to chase it down again in the near corner. So the pass up the middle. And here it comes Evan. Evan one-on-one goes to the outside, but can't get around the defense who played that clean. He loses his feet. Down below the net again. Battle is won by the Bears, but the Goons get back on him again. Sorry, that was Reed that came in one-on-one, not Evan. I think. The 17 and 15 look alike, and here come the Goons. They step over the blue line to the face-off circle. Drop pass. Didn't get the quick shot off. Circles high from the left point. The Goons whiff on it, and here comes Nick. Nick can't get across the blue line cleanly. Now he does. Push to the outside. Can't get around the defense, and the Goons regain possession in their own zone and clear the puck. Goons step over the blue line. Good back check by Graham and Reed. Along the boards on the far side, the Bears flip this in. Nick is going to chase it down, but the Goons are there first. They pop it up behind the net. Graham on the near boards. Steps low, passes high, and that goes through. James is there to backhand the puck back into the zone. Shot from a steep angle is saved by the Goons goaltender. Mike grabs a hold of the puck and turns and fires from the slot. Nick from behind the net now looks for the wraparound. Goalie was anticipating that and puts the stop on it. 3:56 remaining in the first, still no score. Face off in the Lagoon zone. Evan takes the draw, puts it back for his defense, Guillaume. Guillaume slaps the puck back in for Parker below the goal line. Parker on the near side now. Looks for Nate. Nate puts it on towards the net. That's tipped just wide. On the far boards, the Goons chip the puck out of the zone. Guillaume races for it and gets there. Guillaume in his own zone, puts it up the near boards. The Goons are there to turn it back around. Nate at his own blue line. Steps it out in the zone, flips it up for Mike. Mike steps over to the attacking zone, a low wrister. Nice shot, nice save. And the Goons send this long. No icing will be called here, the ref says. It's been tipped, and Nate looks for the backhand pass, but there's nothing but blue jerseys on the far boards. Luke steps in to help out, tries to chip around. Luke steps out of the zone. It's pushed to the outside. Can't hold on, still battles along the boards. And the Goons turn it around, step over to the attacking zone, poked away by Guillaume. Goons are there to turn it around again. Nate behind his goal line. Looking for a winger on the near side. The Bears clear the zone. This is Graham now who steps over the blue line. He's got Lisk with him. And Luke shot, rebound. Lisk pops it behind the net. Graham is there. Graham from the far corner. Looking for his defenseman. That skates by James, who's got to turn the jets on, and he sure does. James now behind Frosty. Can't clear it on the near side. The Goons are there, but James gets a stick on it and sends it ahead for Reed. Reed in the attacking zone below the goal line. Backhand, nice blocker save by the Goons goaltender. The Goons try to clear on the near side. Ryder is there. He slaps it towards the net, but it goes just wide. Graham on the far boards. Can't get a decent pass off, and the Goons regain possession in their zone. Bears stop them from coming out. Up for Sawyer Lisk. Puts it towards the net. A save, another rebound, a pass, and from short range, a nice little shot from the near post, but goaltender is all over that. Good job on the rebounds, and even a better job by the goaltender. A minute 19 remaining in the first. No score just yet. Luke will take the face-off in the attacking zone. Bears come away with the puck after the draw. Nick battling 3 on him. That pops up for the Goons to skate out of the zone. Goons now on the near side. Step over the blue line. Wide to the near side. Shot goes wide of the net. The Bears clear the zone. Luke getting pushed to the outside. Manages to hold on. Pass in front. Reed can't get a decent shot off. That's pounced upon by the Goons goaltender. 50 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score. Mike takes a face-off, slaps it on net. That's slapped away. A shot from the point by Guillaume. A nice save by the Goons goaltender. Goons clear the zone. Mike breaks up the pass. Puts it to the far side for Reed. Goons now in the neutral zone. Can't hold on. Reed tries to make a play out of it, but puck is slapped around between teams in front of the player bench. The Goons with a cross-ice pass. Nate is there. Nice stick by Guillaume to pop that away in the Bears zone. Bears look to clear on the far side. Icing is not called here as that was tipped. And that'll do it for the first period. Still no score after the opening 10. So we get set up for the second. 10 minutes are on the clock. Frosty makes his way back into his net. Graham is at center. Parker on his right, Mike on his left. Ryder and James are defenders. Goons win the draw. Slap it across. James turns it around from his blue line, but the Goons are there. They step over into the attacking zone. Goons from the near boards now. Circle low. Below Frosty. James is there to break that up. James looking for the pass on the near side. Oh, some fancy little touch passes, but that was broken up by the Goons, and the Bears clear the zone. Bears from their own blue line. Pass ahead for Mike. Mike across for Parker. Parker shot from the steep angle and a rebound. Tries to pass the rebound up front. That goes behind, and Graham is behind the net now. Graham for James. James is looking to put it back down for Mike. Mike backhand with a nice save by the Goons. Lagoons behind their net, skated out to the far boards. Parker there to get in the way of it, and Graham picks up the puck that was trickling up to the blue line. He takes a shot that doesn't get cleanly through, and the Goons clear the zone. James now behind his goaltender. Makes it around his forechecker, but the Goons turn that puck around and flip it in deep. Waiting for it at their blue line. Find a nice pass across, but they don't connect. Guillaume looking for Reed. Regrouping for Ryder. Back to Reed on the near side. Up the near boards. Nice passing. And Evan flips the puck in. Chases it down, but the Goons are there. Goons now. Step out into the neutral zone. Over the red line. Nice move over the blue line. Oh, the pass. Intercepted by Guillaume. Or broken up, rather. Goons regain possession and shoot wide. Goons at the far blue line keep the puck inside. But Guillaume gets a stick on it and he turns on the Jets. Here comes Guillaume. Pass across for Reed, but just a little long. And Reed puts the forecheck on as the Goons hide out behind their goaltender. Shot from the steep angle on the far side is saved by the Goons, and the Goons step out of the zone. Bears are all over the Goons in the neutral zone, and here comes Evan now on the near side. Evan tries to pass ahead, picked up by the Goons. The Goons flip it long. Nate is there. Nate turns and fires it off the far boards. Can't connect with Nick. The Goons send this long. Nate again on the near boards. He's looking for Parker, or for Graham. Finds Graham. Graham steps over. He's got Parker with him. Graham from the face-off circle tries to cut inside. That's slapped away. Nick is there. Nick with a shot, scores! Oh, beauty shot from the hash marks. A rocket to put it past the Goons goaltender as the Bears pull ahead 1-0. .6:36 to go in the second period. 1-0 Bears. Graham takes the face-off at center ice. Puts it up for Parker. The Goons are there to clear the zone. Goons now step over the blue line. Nate with a good stick. Goons pick up the loose puck. Goons in the far corner now. Looking for the pass in front. That's poked away by the Bears, and the Bears clear the zone. Nice pass up for Nick. Nick steps over the blue line with a wrister that hits a player. And on the near boards now, the Bears try to make a pass, and that's picked up by the Goons. Goons clear the zone and neutral ice. Parker sends it back for his defense Ryder. Ryder for Parker again. Parker steps into the attacking zone, goes wide to the right side. Steep angle pass in front, but Graham couldn't get his stick down onto it as he was tied up by the Goons. And here come the Goons now. Step over the blue line with a shot. Nice easy save from Frosty. 5:34 to go in the second period. 1-0 Bears. Face off in the Bears zone. Bears win the draw. Can't clear it. Luke gets a stick on it. Steps out of the zone, looks for the pass ahead. They don't connect. That trickles long, and it'll be icing called against the Bears. Face off again in the Bears zone. Evan takes the draw, puts it back for Luke. Luke peels away, steps out of the zone on the near side. Manages to hold on, gets through a few, but can't get a shot off. And the Goons poke it away to the near side. Kept inside by the Bears. Goons below their goaltender now, send it up the far boards. Guillaume is there. He takes a long shot. That goes through traffic and is tipped wide. The Goons clear the zone. James is there. James, DDD pass across for his partner. Guillaume looking for his centerman. Guillaume retrieves the puck again and resets the play. Sent the puck ahead. No icing is called here. So Goons clear the zone. Guillaume across ice for James on the near side in the neutral zone. James steps over the line. He gets pinned up towards the boards. The Goons fired around the far side. Guillaume is there. Guillaume winds up, fires, tip, goes behind the net. Mike turns, but can't get a good shot off, and the Goons clear the zone. James is there waiting for them out at the red line. Can't connect the pass, and the Goons step over into the attacking zone, wind up and fire. Guillaume gets a stick on it, and that goes high and out of play. 3:57 remaining in the second, 1-0 Bears. Face off in the Bears zone. The Goons win the draw. Comes up to the left D. Takes a shot. Nice save by Frosty. Nate now behind his goaltender. Puts it up the near boards for Sawyer Lisk. It gets by him, and the Goons take a shot from the blue line. That stopped another shot. Nice save by Frosty. Goons from the near side now with a backhand. But Ryan's there. 3:31 remaining in the second, 1-0 Bears. On a rocket by Nick, if you missed it, from the hash marks. Face off in the Bears zone. The Bears get a stick on the puck, but the Goons try to go back to their defense, and that clears the zone. And the Bears now send the puck into the Goons zone. Goons are there behind their goal line. Flip it up to the near boards. Parker gets a stick on it and shoots towards the net, but that doesn't get through traffic. Goons clear the zone. Defense is in position for the Bears. Goons step over the blue line, 2-on-2. Hesitate, shoot. Gave lots of time for Ryan to get in a great position. He barely had to move. Well done. 2:56 remaining in the second, 1-0 Bears. Lots of fans out tonight. It's a full house. Let's have a look at this. Look at that. The Bears fans are packing the stands. Face off in the Bears zone. Battle after the draw on the near boards. The Goons come out with it. Pass in front. Can't get a decent shot off. Frosty is there, and the Bears slap this away. On the near side, the Bears clear the zone. Can't get a decent pass across in the attacking zone, and back into the neutral zone now. Luke in the neutral zone, steps over the blue line, but they're just offside. Evan, Sawyer, Mike. Guillaume and James is your line as the Goons win the draw. Step over into the Bears zone. Pass to the slot goes through. Guillaume gets a hold of the puck and skates through the neutral zone. Flips the puck in deep down behind the opposing goaltender. Lisk is there. Puts a stick on it, looking for Guillaume on the far side. The Goons fire the puck behind their goaltender, kept inside by the Bears. On the near boards now, James steps in, keeps the puck inside. Sawyer Lisk with a shot from the near side, a blocker save, and the puck ricochets back out to center ice. Guillaume with a backhand pass across for James. James off the boards for Sawyer Lisk. Lisk chips the puck into the attacking zone. Defense is there to clear it. James Thorne retreats back to his own blue line. He's got some pressure on him. Oh, Goons intercept the pass. Goons short range, score! Goons by themselves after the pass interception, and a nice low wrister puts it past Frosty to tie it up at 1 with 1:13 left in the second. Graham takes the face-off at center ice. Goons win the draw. Step over to the attacking zone. Ryder holds him up, but can't clear it. Goons regain possession. Goons behind their goal, behind Ryan. Pass across and a shot. Scores. A short side goal. Put it past Ryan. A delayed call by the ref as he couldn't see it. And the Goons pull ahead 2-1. 54 seconds to go in the second period. Still lots of hockey left to go. Face off at center ice. It's won by the Bears. Bears step over the blue line. Luke gets pushed to the wide side. Peels puts it into the corner for Evan. Evan gets double teamed and the Goons strip it away. Evan keeps battling. He needs a hand there, boys, and the Goons come out with it. Goons clear the zone. Ryder's got to chase it down in his own zone. Passes across for Nate. Nate looking for Evan. Evan escapes his check. Luke shoots. Blocker save. The Goons clear the puck. Go through the neutral zone. Good back check by Luke. Battle along the boards inside the Bears zone, and the Bears flip it out below the net. Nate is there. And that'll do it for the second period. 2-1 Goons after 2. It's ironic. It's a facetious names. I like it. I will point out that it is the Lagoons and not the Goons. for ease of tongue twisting, I'll continue to call them the Goons, but we know who they really are. We can see by their lack of gooniness that they seem like a nice bunch of boys. All right, second period. Third period is underway. 17 minutes run timer on the clock. The Lagoons win the draw. Pop it into the opposing zone. Goons from the face-off circle. A little flip hits the side of the net. Goons again put it down behind the net, and this goes to the far side. Goons from the corner in front with a shot. One-timer doesn't get through the traffic, and the Bears clear the puck long right onto the opposing goaltender. Woo! Mike gets there in a hurry as the Goons goalie flies out of the net. Got a little snow from Mike, but I think that's because he wasn't expecting him to be out so far. Evan takes a draw for Luke. Luke to Nate. Nate takes a shot, but that shot doesn't get far, and the Goons clear it, step over the attacking zone, 2-on-1. Nice stick by Guillaume. Guillaume puts it up for Evan. A little long, Evan's got to chase it down. Evan trying to peel away from his defense there. Needs a little help. Battle in the far corner inside the Goon zone. The Bears looking for the pass in front, but the Goons are all over him. Goons now gain possession in their own zone, skate behind their goaltender. It's got lots of room. Sends the puck long across. Guillaume is there. Guillaume pass across for Nate. Nate whips on the pass. Goons grab hold, take a shot, but Nate's in the way of it. Goons below the net, pass in front, and the one-timer is broken up by Guillaume. Picked up by Nick steps over the blue line. Nick from short range with the backhand. Nice save. The Goons grab hold and step through the neutral zone, over the blue line into the attacking zone. Pass across to the slot, but Graham is there to break that up. Goons from the blue line. Put it into the far corner. Guillaume now flips the puck behind the net for Nate. Nate looking for a way out of the zone. They're all over him. Goons from the near board. Pass up to the slot. Goons shot. That goes just wide. Brings again with the pass up front. That's broken up by Nick. And here comes Nick. He's got Graham with him. Poked away at the blue line. Offside. As Nick didn't have a chance to get back into the neutral zone. 4:06 remaining in the third. 2-1 Goons the score. 2-1 Goons. Lagoons. The Goons win the draw just outside their zone. Pass it up ahead. James is there to flip the puck back into the neutral zone. And Goons are there at the blue line to grab hold. Mike tries to get it in the way of it. Goons regain possession and send this long. A rider in the near corner, backhand behind the net for James. James looking for a pass for Luke. Luke trying to find his player. Mike grabs hold. The puck steps over the blue line into the attacking zone. Sends the puck towards the net. The pass in front. But Luke is tied up and the Goons regain possession and come out of the zone. Luke breaks up the pass and turns the puck around. Across for Parker. Parker steps over the blue line. Shot. Blocker save, and Goons goaltender is going to corral that and hold on. 12:51 run time to go in the third period. 2-1 Goons is the score. Nice clean game today. No penalties at all. No chippiness by the looks of it. As Graham takes the face-off in the Goon zone. Sends it towards the net. Slapped away by the Goons. Sawyer Lisk in the near corner. He's tied up. Needs some help. Below the net now. Evan from close range can't get a real good shot on there, and that goes wide. Goons flip the puck behind their net into the near corner. Graham grabs hold. Pass in front. Shot. Rebound. Oh, well played by the Goons goaltender. That was a hard one. The Goons clear the zone. Step over the blue line in the attacking zone on the backhand. Pass in front goes through. Goons with the backhand doesn't get on net. Pass in front again is batted down by the Goons. Slapped away by the Bears, but kept inside. Goons again turn from the face-off circle, get pushed to the outside by Nate. Goons maintain possession. Backhand pass of the give and go is slapped away by Guillaume. Guillaume up for Nick. Back to Guillaume. Here comes Guillaume. He's got some speed. Can he get there? Guillaume steps over the blue line. Guillaume backhand. Pass for Nick. Nick with a shot. Beauty pass. What a save. Nick again from the short side. Rebound. Woo-hoo-hoo. Heck of a job by the Goons goaltender. Some nice passes. Great opportunities for the Bears, but that Goons goaltender is doing a great job. Face off in the Goon zone. Goes back up for Ryder. Ryder, D-to-D pass over to James. James with a long shot. That's misses the net. Oh, Nick with a slapper hits the outside of the post and a diving attempt by the goaltender. He didn't need it, but it looked good. Bears in the Goon zone, try to make a move, and here come the Goons now. The Goons step over the blue line into the Bears zone. A little shot goes wide of the net. James is there to give it a flip, but the Goons at the blue line keep it in. Shot towards the net is bouncing in, bounces into the near corner. Goons keep the puck in at the blue line and put it back down inside. Bears defense flipped this away into the neutral zone. Goons turn it around again. Goons step over the blue line. Wide to the near boards. Held up on the near boards, and the Bears clear it. Luke on the near side now. Steps over the blue line. Goes wide to the outside. Turns and fires. The rebound is corralled. Bears were ready for that rebound, but goalie's not giving them. 9:33 remaining in the third. 2-1 Goons. Graham takes the face-off in the Goon zone. Battle after the draw. Graham puts it up for Mike. Mike with a shot. Goalie's got it. Not for a lack of effort on the Bears' part. Some really good opportunities. That goalie's hot tonight. Graham takes the draw. The Goons come away with it. Step over into the neutral zone. Pushed to the outside by Luke. Nate finds the puck behind his goaltender. Puts it up the far boards. Nothing but Goons there. Guillaume now sends the puck up ahead. Graham puts it over into the attacking zone. On the near boards. The puck trickles back down below the Goons goalie. Goons defense is there to put it up on the far side. Evan keeps it inside, puts it down for Mike. Mike with a shot, rebound, hits the outside of the post by Graham. And the Goons send this long. Nate is there, Nate in his own zone. Up for Graham, they don't quite connect. But Guillaume grabs hold, sends the puck ahead for Evan. Evan for Guillaume. Guillaume flips the puck behind the net for Graham on the near side. Battle in the near corner inside the Goon zone. Pass up front. Evan with a shot. Rebound Guillaume. Backhands it. Another turn and fire. Loose puck is picked up by Mike in the far corner. Puts it down behind the net for Evan. Evan tied up behind the net. He's got Mike with him. 7:33 remaining in the third. 2-1 Goons. The Goons clear the zone. This gets past Nate. Here come the Goons. They step over the blue line. A shot. Nate stick gets a hold of that, but I think we're going to have is that out of play or a penalty coming? Just out of play. All right. I suspected perhaps a hooking penalty coming up, but 7 minutes remaining. It was just out of play. 2-1 Goons is the score. We take the face-off in the Bears zone. Bears come away with the puck after the draw. Backhand it through the neutral zone. Reed has got to chase this down, but the Goons get there first. Kept inside by James. James fires, and that goes just high. Parker steps in. Breaks up the pass. The Goons grab hold of the puck, skate out of the zone. Step over into the attacking zone. A low shot misses the net. Ryder retrieves it in the near corner, puts it up the near boards for Parker. Parker's looking for Reed, but they don't connect, and the Goons step over into the Bears zone again. Goons below the goal line. Behind Frosty. On the near side, or on the far side, sorry. Pass in front is picked up by the Bears. As Reed turns on some speed through the neutral zone. Can't make it through both D. Gets a stick on it. And then Parker picks up the loose puck. Goaltender thought he had it. Goaltender thought he had it. There was no whistle. The puck trickled out on the far side, and Parker popped that in and ties it up at 2. A whole new hockey game, folks, with 5:23 remaining in the third. 2-2 is the score. Let's go. Graham takes the face-off. He puts it for Luke. Two Goons on him, and the Goons turn this around and flip it in deep. Frosty plays this to behind the net. Goons are there. Goons On the near boards, circle into the corner, behind the net. Goons pass in front, one-timer. Frosty, rebound. Puck is loose. And the Goons, looking for defense, clear the zone. Bears put the forecheck on. Nick steps over the blue line. He's got Luke with him. Big save, big rebound, and the Goons pick up the rebound. Nick keeps the puck inside. Nick, pass in front. Loose puck in front. Luke backhands it. We got goalie who lost his glove there. We got an immediate whistle for that. Lots of good chances. The Bears are turning up the intensity. Lots of action in front of the net. Let's do it. 4:07 remaining in the third. 2-2 is the score. Evan takes the face-off in the Goons zone. The Goons win it. Put it up on the near side. Step out of the zone. Cross-ice pass. Goons step over the blue line, but can't quite hold on. Guillaume grabs hold of that puck. Skates it behind the net. Off the boards. He's looking for Mike, but the Goons are there. Goons turn it around. Oh, bit of a collision by the Bears, but here comes Guillaume on the far boards. Steps over the blue line, cuts to the high slot, takes a shot, and that goes wide. The Bears keep the puck inside, take a high shot. That ricochets over to the near boards. Inside the Goons zone. The Goons clear it now. And the Bears at their own blue line. Pass this ahead for Evan. Evan sends it in deep and chases it down himself. Down below the goal line, Goons are there first. In the Goon zone, they try to clear it. And the Goons flip the puck out of the zone. Bouncing puck goes long, and Guillaume is there in his own zone as the Bears' forward line goes for a change. Whew. Guillaume kind of whipped on that pass. The Goons keep it inside. The Goons now from the face-off circle wind up. That doesn't get through traffic cleanly. And bubbles on to Frosty, who's going to hold on. 2:37 remaining in the third period. 2-2 is the score. Face-off in the Bears zone. The Bears win it. Ryder is there, puts it up the near boards. Goons slap it back in. James on the far corner. Finds Reed. Reed in the neutral zone, sends the puck ahead. He's looking for Graham. Whoa! Bears managed to get back on side. The Goons gain possession in their own zone. Kept inside by Graham, who turns and fires blind. That goes high. James rushes in to keep this inside. Nice pinch by James. It's the Goons now clear the zone. This trickles back into the Bears zone. Ryder gets there, but not cleanly, and the Goons make a pass. But they don't quite connect, and here come the Bears now. The Bears send it up for Reed. This trickles long into the Goons zone. 1:37 remaining. Score is tied at 2 as the Goons step into the neutral zone. Pass up to center, turned around by the Bears, and this goes back to the red line. The Goons backhand this into the Bears zone. Ryder has some time behind his goalie. 2 Goons on him. Looking for a player at center ice, so the Goons are there. The Goons step over to the attacking zone. The shot misses the net. Behind the net, a shot fired. Frosty got there in time and holds on for the whistle. Final minute of play in the game. 2-2 is the score. Face off in the Goon zone. In the Bears zone. Goons looking to pot one in the final minute. Bears win the draw. Luke clears the zone, but that's turned around by the Goons. The Goons now from the face-off circle can't get a shot off. Bears try to clear it. Goons are there at the blue line to turn it around. Goons have got some space. A little toe drag pass across from the slot. No shot allowed by the Bears, and the Bears clear the zone with 21 seconds to go. Luke puts the forecheck on, but this clears the zone. Nick steps over, winds up, fires. That deflected high. On the near boards with 10 seconds to go. Bears looking to get a shot off. Here comes Luke. Luke shoots. Rebound. Nick is tied up in the corner, and that'll run out the clock. What an exciting minute of play, that last minute. Chances on both sides. Well played. An evenly matched game. Some great chances by the Bears, but that Goons goaltender really stood on his head tonight.
Good job.
Thanks very much. $9 p.m. tomorrow night, we're going to do this again. Against the B5 team. 2-2 the final score. The Bears against the Lagoons. Some excellent goaltending. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you tomorrow at 9.